AITA for clapping back at my brother-in-law about his hair loss after he kept commenting on my weight. I'm 16F, and this whole situation has been driving me nuts, so I need some unbiased opinions. My sister Mia, 27F, is married to Hugh, 30M, and let me tell you, Hugh is a real piece of work. He's one of those people who thinks he's charmingly honest, but is really just a jerk in disguise. Every time I see him, he just has to make some snide comment about my weight. Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, I'm perfectly healthy. I'm an athlete. I run, I swim, I do all the things that keep me in great shape. I'm fit, and my weight is completely normal for my height. But Hugh? He's convinced he's got some divine duty to keep tabs on me. Every time he sees me, it's always, "Oh, you've put on a little weight, haven't you?" Or, "Maybe lay off the snacks." I usually just roll my eyes and ignore him because, honestly, what's the point? I've talked to Mia about it, and she just shrugs it off, saying, "Oh, that's just Hugh being Hugh." My parents are no help either. They're all about being polite and not making waves, so they tell me to just smile and let it slide. One time, I tried to confront him directly, saying, "If you have any concerns about my health, talk to Mia. You're not my dad or my doctor." But he just laughed it off like I was overreacting. The worst part is he always masks it as being concerned for me, but it's obvious he's just taking cheap shots. So, last week, my brother, 18M, gave me an idea. See, Hugh has his own little insecurity, his hair. He's been losing it faster than he can save it, and he's super sensitive about it. Like, this guy buys every miracle hair regrowth product under the sun and spends hours in the bathroom adjusting his comb over to hide the bald spots. So my brother says, next time he brings up your weight, just bring up his hair. See how he likes it. Fast forward to last night. Mia and Hugh came over for dinner, and sure enough, Hugh starts with his usual crap. I was just minding my own business, grabbing a second helping of pasta when Hugh smirks and says, "Careful, looks like you've been hitting the carbs hard lately." I was over it. So, without missing a beat, I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Well, it looks like you've lost a fair bit of hair since the last time I saw you. At this rate, you'll be bald before you hit 32. You could have heard a pin drop." Hugh went pale, then red, then bolted to the bathroom like a kid who just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. He was in there for a good 10 minutes, probably inspecting every strand of hair he had left. When he finally came out, he was sulking and went straight to Mia and my parents, whining about how offended he was by my cruel comment. I just shrugged and said, "I'll stop talking about your hair when you stop talking about my weight." Simple as that. Mia, to her credit, was kind of amused and told him that if he's going to dish it out, he should be ready to take it. But my parents? Oh no. They were mortified. They pulled me aside and gave me the whole be the bigger person lecture, saying I should apologize to Hugh because I crossed a line. I just stood there stunned. This man has been belittling me for years, and the moment I stand up for myself, suddenly I'm the problem? It's like they've got some weird blind spot when it comes to Hugh. My brother, on the other hand, was practically giving me a standing ovation. He's been dealing with Hugh's crap, too, and he was thrilled that someone finally gave him a taste of his own medicine. But now, I'm left wondering, did I go too far? I mean, I know I hit him where it hurts, but it's not like he hasn't been doing the same to me. And frankly, if he doesn't like hearing about his thinning hair, maybe he should think twice before commenting on someone else's body. So, Reddit, AITA for clapping back at my brother-in-law about his hair loss? Should I really have to apologize? Or is it about time Hugh learned that if he's going to dish it out, he better be ready to take it?